We stand on the cradle, the birthplace of man, where the memory is written across the whole land. The rivers run deep with the stories of the old, a lineage richer than silver or gold. We hear the low drumming beneath the dry soil, the sound of the ancestors, continuous toil. The world tried to break her, tried to steal her crown, but the spirit of Argulan can never come down. The ancient soil breeze, it holds every tear, a diamond betrayed by a century of fear. The Argulan cries, but the spirit won't fade, a destiny rising from the darkness they made. The scars are still present, etched onto the map, from the chains and the silence, the brutal trap. We carry the wisdom that the modern world missed, a loyalty bound by the ancestral kiss. We look past the trauma, the hunger, the pain. We rise in the sunlight, we rise in the rain. The fire is burning, the future is clear, reclaiming the power that has always been here. The ancient soil breeze, it holds every tear, a diamond betrayed by a century of fear. The Argulan cries, but the spirit won't fade, a destiny rising from the darkness they made. We speak the forgotten names, we honor the past. The strength of our culture is built purely to last. We are the descendants of kings and of queens, more than just nations, more than just who seems. The time for the silence, the hiding is through. The world must acknowledge the power that is true. The new generation is raising the pole, ready to stand up and ready to fall. We trade the despair for the rhythm of hope, learning the lessons on how we must cope. The drumbeat is steady, the circle is bound, the oldest of continents claiming its ground. The wisdom is rising, the sun is held high, the Argulan future is written in the sky. The ancient soil breeze, it holds every tear, a diamond betrayed by a century of fear. The Argulan cries, but the spirit won't fade, a destiny rising from the darkness they made. The darkness they made, the darkness they made. The spirit won't fade. Argulan rises, the motherland calls, forever strong. I felt the earth tremble a shift in the phone, a new kind of wonder, moving slow, moving low. He stood by the river, still covered in the mud, a flicker of thought where instinct has stood. We watch from the shadow of the tall cedar wall, the creature of promise, observing him now. He reached for the fruit, but he looked at the sky. The question began in his curious eye. We saw the first mind awake from the deep. The silence was broken where ancient things sleep. A fragile new kingdom born from the green. The forest remembers the moment unseen. He built the first fire, a bright, hungry scar, changing the landscape, moving too far. We whispered the secrets of patience and time, hoping his spirit would stay in its prime. He learned from the water, he learned from the stone, but his journey was destined to walk all alone. He carried the future, a burden of choice, a sound in the silence, a fragile new voice. We saw the first mind awake from the deep. The silence was broken where ancient things sleep. A fragile new kingdom born from the green. The forest remembers the moment unseen. The code and the key. We offered the shelter, the truth and the tree. But the fear in his heart was the seed he would sow, planting the hunger that only could grow. We only could watch as the memory fades. The first man departed, the forest deep shades. Descendants are paving the soil, forgetting the source, forgetting the toil. They crave the loud speed, they reject the slow pace, ignoring the wisdom of the original place. But still when they wander beneath the deep wood, they feel the old presence misunderstood. We still hear the promise from the day he first stood, the potential for greatness if only he could. We saw the first mind awake from the deep. The silence was broken where ancient things sleep. A fragile new kingdom born from the green. The forest remembers the moment unseen. The moment unseen. Born from the green. The forest remembers. The first mind awoke. Keep listening to the tree. I watch how you move, I see how you take. The ground starts to wither for goodness sake. Your touch is not sunlight, it's acid and heat, leaving the soil where the gentle things meet. You promised the light, you promised the bloom, but the air you venom you carry is harder to die. Your sweet breath is smoke that obscures the bright sun. A beautiful sickness, the damage is done. Your love is a blight on the natural form, a toxic affection that fuels the cold storm. I see the deception you feed to the fruit. You water the weakness instead of the fruit. You cling to the structure until it must bend, ignoring the message that this must now end. You look for the comfort, the strength that I hold, but the story you bring is destructive and cold. You drain the foundation, you suck up the pure, a presence that only disaster can cure. Your sweet breath is smoke that obscures the bright sun. A beautiful sickness, the damage is done. Your love is a blight on the natural form, a toxic affection that fuels the cold storm. The balance requires the cycle of release, but your constant demands shatter all pieces. You mistake the holding for genuine care, but true preservation requires the veil. You'll never belong here until you can see that love is about giving, not choking the tree. I watch the sad victim who struggles to breathe. They stay for the comfort, for destiny's sake, but the deeper you settle, the harder the fall. The poison will spread and consume you all. I call out the warning with the rustle of leaves, that growth cannot happen when the spirit deceives. The only true answer is cutting the tie, letting the false presence finally die. Your sweet breath is smoke that obscures the bright sun. A beautiful sickness, the damage is done. Your love is a blight on the natural form, a toxic affection that fuels the cold storm. Fuels the cold storm. The damage is done. Toxic affection. Let the victim be free. The forest knows the truth. We start as a trickle, a sound on a rocket, ignoring the cloud, ignoring the shocking. The journey begins where the mountain is high, heading toward distance beneath the bluest sky. The current is constant, it never stands still. It carves out the future against your own will. You can't hold the water, you can't stop the tide. You simply must trust where the flow wants to fight. The rivers of life flow only ahead, a silent persuasion, the words never said. We chase the horizon until we connect. The journey defines what we truly reflect. Sometimes it's smooth like a mirror of glass, the moments of peace that we wish would just last. Then comes the white water, the struggle, the fight, testing the spirit with all of its might. It cleans out the clutter, the dirt and the shady, the sacrifices that constantly are made. The river accepts every turn and every bend, a lesson in movement that has no real end. The rivers of life flow only ahead, a silent persuasion, the words never said. We chase the horizon until we connect. The journey defines what we truly reflect. They try to build walls, they try to contain the flow, but the power of water is destined to grow. The lesson is simple: never resist the change, and stay open to movement. Stay wide in your range, and the destination waits where the ocean is vast, where the memory of struggle is finally past. We watch the reflection, the wisdom it shows. We carry the strength from the places it goes, from high rocky valleys to wide fertile plains. The water continues through sunshine and rains. The purpose is simple: keep moving to see. Embrace the potential of who you can be. We honor the current, we honor the speed. The permanent motion is the only true creed. The rivers of life flow only ahead, a silent persuasion, the words never said. We chase the horizon until we connect. The journey defines what we truly reflect. We truly reflect. Until we connect. The rivers of life keep flowing. Trust the current. We chase the reflection and never quite it, searching for shelter in the eternal shade. We spend all our gold, we spend all our might, trying to hold on to the temporary light. They bottle the promise, they sell you the dream, a sip of the freshness, a permanent stream. But the fear of the ending is the real cost. The knowledge that everything gained will be lost. The water runs cold, but the craving runs deep. The desperate pursuit for the time we can't keep. We seek of the renewal, the skin that won't crease. But the fountain of youth gives a temporary peace. The mirror gets honest with every new year, showing the distance, confirming the fear. We talk of the legacy, talk of the fame, while hoping the aging will ruin the game. We worship the vigor, the speed and the might, ignoring the wisdom that comes with the light. The true hidden secret they always refuse is that life is the lesson the moments you choose. The water runs cold, but the craving runs deep. A desperate pursuit for the time we can't keep. We seek the renewal, the skin that won't crease. But the fountain of youth gives a temporary peace. The endless beginning is just a deceit. It's a Mayan of learning, a bittersweet treat. The value isn't found in the skin that won't sag. It's found in the knowledge we carry and drag. You can't buy the magic, you can't steal the flow. The only true gift is the chance just to grow. I finally stopped looking for rivers of gold. I accepted the story that needed to be told. The lines on my face are the map of the fight, proof that I live through the darkness and the light. The strength isn't found in the sip of the spring, it's found in the beauty the experience bring. The youth is a moment, the wisdom is last. Stop chasing the future and stop holding the past. The water runs cold, but the craving runs deep. A desperate pursuit for the time we can't keep. We seek the renewal, the skin that won't crease. But the fountain of youth gives a temporary peace. Hey, yeah, the temporary peace. Hey, yeah, the temporary peace. Chasing the past, embrace the moment. He left on the journey, chasing the highlight, gathering power through darkness and height. He crossed every border, endured every test, carrying the honor of the land in his heart chest. Now the moment is ready, the prophecy calls. The walls that were broken are ready to fall. The exile is over, the hardship is done. The era of truth has finally begun. The soil calls his name, where the heritage lies. The light returns beneath ancestral skies. He carries the future, reclaiming the crown. The son of the soil brings the old kingdom down. They question it. The people have waited through famine and fear for the truth to arrive and the signal to clear. The time for the shadow, the weak and the fake is finished forever, for goodness' sake. He doesn't just rule, he restores design, making the broken connection divine. He steps on the ground and the earth seems to know the moment of justice, the natural flow. His power is rooted, his spirit is strong, righting the wrongs that persisted so long. He honors the elders, he builds the whole scene, making the future both humble and keen. The reign has begun, the kingdom will last. The future is tethered directly to the past. The soil calls his name, where the heritage lies. The lion returns beneath ancestral skies. He carries the future, reclaiming the crown. The son of the soil brings the old kingdom down. Brings the old kingdom down. Reclaiming the crown. The king has returned. The son of the soil. The future is now. The future is now. The news cycle spinning, the fear getting loud, trapped in the panic of the digital crowd. I step off the pavement, I leave the whole unseen, searching for silence where the air is still unclean. I look at the deer standing still by the stream, living outside of the frantic human dream. No worry for money, no worry for gain, just honest existence through sunshine and rain. The oneness of secrets the soul understands. No shadow of future, no past in its hands. The peace is in nature, relentless and free. The silence of peace is the comfort for me. The oneness of secrets the soul understands. No shadow of future, no past in its hands. The peace is in nature, relentless and free. The silence of peace is the comfort for me. The world wants the pressure, the hustle, the hit chase. I find my reflection in the animals it grace. The heron just fishes, the hawk takes its flight. They trust the whole process, they trust the whole lie. They don't know the interest, they don't know the depth. Their only devotion is to things they have made. Their survival is pure, their movement is the truth. A lesson in being for me and for you. The oneness of secrets the soul understands. No shadow of future, no past in its hands. The peace is in nature, relentless and free. The silence of peace is the comfort for me. The further I walk from the phone and the screen, the clearer the purpose, the sharper the scene. The anxiety fades when the focus is wide, seeing the greatness where the wild things are big. I carry this feeling back into the fray, remembering freedom on the hardest of days. I watch the moss growing, the slow steady spread, unbothered by voices, unbothered by dread. I learn from the creature who seeks only rest, when the sun starts to dip in the beautiful west. The true resignation is letting it go, yeah. Accepting the things that I simply don't know. The chaos can rage, but the forest will stand. The stillness is waiting across the whole land. The wildness holds secrets the soul understands. No shadow of future, no past in its hands. The peace is in nature, relentless and free. The silence of peace is the comfort for me. The comfort for me. Relentless and free. The peace of wild things. Find your quiet space. Just breathe. Horizon keeps stretching, the limit is gone. From the break of the darkness to the coming of dawn. The land has no fences, the sky has no walls, just the promise of silence that constantly calls. We follow the instinct, we follow the rain. The ancient migration begins once again. No hurry, no clock, just the rhythm of life. Survival is sacred, cutting through the strife. The Serengeti sleeps under infinite blue, where the vastness of earth feels utterly true. The memory of freedom, the primal design. The ancient soul travels along the clear line. The sun is a furnace, the grass is dry cold. A billion old stories that cannot be told. The lion moves silent, the watcher, the king, knowing the power the wide open spaces bring. We learn from the hunter, we learn from the prey, accepting the cycle of what runs away. This isn't a moment, this isn't a phase. It's a permanent motion of life's endless maze. The Serengeti sleeps under infinite blue, where the vastness of earth feels utterly true. The memory of freedom, the primal design. The ancient soul travels along the clear line. They seek the fast comfort in buildings of steel, forgetting the truth that the open plains reveal. The silence is sacred, the knowledge is deep. The oaths of the planet, the ancients still keep. The scale is the teacher, reducing the fear, showing your worries mean nothing out here. The stars are much closer, the darkness is true. The feeling of smallness begins to endure. The air clears the clutter, the pressure, the pain, washing the spirit with soft, endless rain. The land runs forever, the vision is whole, connecting the body right back to the soul. We carry the wisdom from the dust and the heat, the pulse of the wild, perfectly complete. The Serengeti sleeps under infinite blue, where the vastness of earth feels utterly true. The memory of freedom, the primal design, the ancient soul travels along the clear line. Along the clear line, feels utterly true. The land runs forever, the ancient soul travels. Breathe the freedom.
Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Yeah. We share the same laughter, we share the same mommy, built on old stories and sparks of the flame. We might not agree on the moves that we have made, but the bond is the anchor that nothing can choke. They know all the flaws and mistakes that I yet hide. They loved me before I had any pride. A history written in permanent ink, deeper than judgment, quicker than ends wing. The roots run deep where the foundation is set. The truest alliance, the promise you get. A permanent circle, a shield from the storm, a place where the cold is instantly warm. I walked through the fire, they walked right beside. No need for the fancy, no need for the guide. They offer the truth when the outside world lies. Seeing the worry that lives in my eyes. We fight and we argue, we slam the back door, but 5 minutes later, we're back wanting more. That kind of acceptance is hard to replace. They hold all the memories of time in the head. The roots run deep where the foundation is set. The truest alliance, the promise you get. A permanent circle, a shield from the storm, a place where the cold is instantly warm. It's not just the blood, it's the choice to defend. A relationship built that will never quite end. We carry each other when the journey gets steep. The promises made are the ones that we keep, turning rivalry into unbreakable trust. They lift you from ashes right back into dust. I watch the kids growing, I see the whole line. The passing of strength, the future so fine. The lessons they taught me I try to pass down. The crown of the family, the love that we found. No matter the distance, the time or the call, they're the first ones to answer when you finally fall. So I cherish the moment, I cherish their spaces, the unconditional love of the original. The roots run deep where the foundation is set. The truest alliance, the promise you get. A permanent circle, a shield from the storm, a place where the cold is instantly warm. Instantly warm. A shield from the storm. A family circle. Nothing stronger than that. Forever.
Our language is silent, spoken by the two. We know the old magic, the things that are true. The wind is our teacher, the river's our guide. We carry the secrets the great trees that hide. Our feet touch the soil where the first life began. We understand rhythm, we understand trend. We honor the ancient, the wisdom is deep. The oaths of the elders we constantly keep. We are the children of Earth's first breath. Our roots hold the world past the gates of death. We hear the deep counsel that streams through the wood. Our knowledge is sacred, profoundly understood. The past isn't gone, it lives in the past. A permanent wisdom that lights up the dark. We see the whole cycle, the decay and the bloom. No fear of the ending, no sense of the gloom. The forest remembers the names that are old, a lineage written in emerald and of gold. We drink from the spring where the truth is untamed, a spirit of knowing that cannot be framed. We are the children of Earth's first breath. Our roots hold the world past the gates of death. We hear the deep counsel that streams through the wood. Our knowledge is sacred, profoundly understood. They seek the fast answers in temporary light, but the real elevation is built on the night. We trust the slow turning, the patient design. This connection we carry is perfectly divine. To be one with the forest is the ultimate thought. A permanent rhythm right here in the heart. We move with the silence that settles the mind. The truth of the wilderness is what we find. We need no permission to live and to grow. We follow the instinct of the forest is fortress, the forest is run, a cycle of being that never will end. We carry the promise, the knowledge, the code, respecting the burden, respecting the load. We are the children of Earth's first breath. Our roots hold the world past the gates of death. We hear the deep counsel that streams through the wood. Our knowledge is sacred, profoundly understood, profoundly understood. The counsel streams through the wood. Children of Earth's first breath. The roots run forever. This is the ancient way. The balance is broken, the scale tipped with a gold, a harvest of cruelty, a story untold. For a flicker of power, for a moment of gain, they let the pure river run deep with their pain. The choices of few cast a permanent shade on lives that were just on promises made. The children look up, see the chaos we sow. This cycle of darkness, it only can grow. The vital stream rises, it won't be suppressed. A price for the harvest, the evil possessed. The silence they shatter speaks louder than fear. The pure essence stains the broken frontier. The world spins too fast, ignoring the cost. The sacred potential that suddenly was lost. The greed of the powerful, blind to the need, planting destruction for a material seed. The victim is nameless, the grave is too quick. The wound on the spirit is impossible to lick. The architect smiles, his hands clean and all clear, while the weight of the action draws reckoning near. The vital stream rises, it won't be suppressed. A price for the harvest, the evil possessed. The silence they shatter speaks louder than fear. The pure essence stains the broken frontier. We look away quickly, we choose not to see the extent of the damage that flows back to we. This isn't an accident, this isn't a mistake. It's the natural result of the choice that we all make. The judgment is coming, written in the sand. A consequence due across the whole land. And the earth bears the witness, the ground cries out for the truth to be known, for the reason the doubt. The spirit remains even when the body is gone, a testament burning from dusk until dawn. No amount of wealth can erase the cold fact burden until we speak out and end this destruction with a powerful shout. The vital stream rises, it won't be suppressed. A price for the harvest, the evil possessed. The silence they shatter stir speaks louder than fear. The pure essence stains the broken frontier. Stains the broken frontier. The vital stream rises. I felt the earth tremble, a shift in the flow, a new kind of wonder, moving slow, moving on. He stood by the river, still covered in mud, a flicker of thought where instinct had stood. We watched from the shadow of the tall cedar bob, the creature of promise, observing him now. He reached for the fruit, but he looked at the sky. The question began in his curious eye. We saw the first mind awake from the deep. The silence was broken where ancient things sleep. A fragile new kingdom born from the green. The forest remembers the moment unseen. He built the first fire, a bright hungry scar, changing the landscape, moving too far. We whispered the secrets of patience and time, hoping his spirit would stay in his prime. He learned from the water, he learned from the stone, but his journey was destined to walk all alone. He carried the future, a burden of its choice, a sound in the silence, a fragile new voice. We saw the first mind awake from the deep. The silence was broken where ancient things sleep. A fragile new kingdom born from the green. The forest remembers the moment unseen. We held all the wisdom, the code and the key. We offered the shelter, the truth and the tree. But the fear in his heart was the seed he would sow, planting the hunger that only could grow. We only could watch as the memory fades. The first man departed, the forest deep shades. Now his descendants are paving the soil, forgetting the source, forgetting the toil. They crave the loud speed, they reject the slow pace, ignoring the wisdom of the original place. But still when they wander beneath the deeper wood, they feel the old presence misunderstood. We still hear the promise from the day first stood, the potential for greatness if only he could. We saw the first mind awake from the deep. The silence was broken where ancient things sleep. A fragile new kingdom born from the green. The forest remembers the moment unseen. The moment unseen. Born from the green. The forest remembers. The first mind awoke. Keep listening to the trees. I walk the dirt where gardens grew, beneath the sky that used to be blue. The fountain dried up long ago, the memory of a perfect flow. We took the simple things for granted, the careless seeds that we had planted. Now just the shadow of a gate. We realize the cost too late. Fade and faded, turn to gray. We wander far from yesterday. The gilded light has slipped away, and nowhere stays for us to stay. I still recall the gentle air, the innocence that we could share, before the knowledge hard and cold. A silver story turned to gold. We traded peace for a sharp thrill, and let the sacred water spill. The ground is thirsty, hard and vast, a painful future built to last. Fade and faded, turn to gray. We wander far from yesterday. The gilded light has slipped away, and nowhere stays for us to stay. They say you can't go back in time to climb the peak and make it right. But in my heart I still can see the perfect place that held just me. I carry pieces of the green, the purest joy that I have seen. And though the land is lost and gone, the hope of beauty lingers on. Fade and faded, turn to gray.